morning. It is like 5:30. I'm so tired. Yeah, but I gotta be up. I gotta get dressed. I've gotta be to the train station in time. Do you know they offered me an earlier train? And I was like, love, 5:30 is early enough for me to get up. Don't be offering me an earlier train. I am not getting up earlier. So let's go. I've also put passenger assistance through the passenger assistance app. So let's see whether that's alright, whether they follow through with that. Hopefully they do, because this is a whole new journey and I'm probably gonna get very lost. My nana told me that the Birmingham New Street train station is huge, so that's kind of making me feel kind of nervous. But anyway, let's get changed and let's get ready. You know it's too early when the moon is still up. There's no sign of light or life. So I am on my way. I am kind of super nervous though. I don't know why I'm nervous. I think it's because I've got to get off and on trains, so it's kind of transferring between them. But because I've booked the assistance, it's not actually going to be too bad, to be honest. I've now got to trek uphill in heels to the tram station, which I don't know why I didn't think this through and bring trainers, but it's okay. So I am at the train station, but unfortunately, the helpline where you book from passenger assistance is supposed to be up there. It's closed. Luckily, the staff radioed and now says it's going to be I'm kind of obviously a bit of a stuff up. I mean, that's a good word to use. A bit of stuff up, but it's been fixed, and I am kind of a little nervous now. Those train stations are very loud. I'm not really minding that. So I'm on the train. They actually helped me find my seat. Like they put me exactly to the seat, which I was not expecting, but it's very nice. It made that whole bit less stressful, and they are actually very genuinely really nice, so I kind of am less nervous for this journey. Hopefully it runs as smoothly transferring to the train, but you never know. So the first train was delayed, which means I missed my second train. But luckily this one comes in 30 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. I can just get another one. But that means that my passenger assistance obviously wasn't there. So to go down to the the office where you buy tickets, which was a trek, by the way. I got lost and could not find it. And luckily the woman was super understanding, and she found me seated. She said, right, I'll call up the station getting off, which is Birmingham New Street, and I'll let them know that you're here so they can help you find the exit and so you can get on your way, which was really nice of her, because obviously something happened where it messed up, because she wasn't even alerted that someone needed passenger assistance on this day at all, because they're supposed to bring up from Manchester and nobody did. But it's sorted now, not stressful anymore. I just kind of want to get to Birmingham, get some water, sit and chill out, because I honestly don't like taking trains, and this is one of the reasons why delays, and then you miss other trains, and then it's all messy, and there's so many stations, platforms at all the stations, and you never know which one it is, because sometimes they change it as well. Oh my gosh, I'm in heels, and no one told me I had to walk up a steep hill. I'm going to die up this steep hill, 100%. I'm going to walk in and be really out of breath. They're all going to know how unfit I am. Okay, while I'm out of breath, let's rate passenger assistance. Kind of wasn't vibing with it. It's kind of very disorganised. To say that I booked it well in advance, I think I booked it a week in advance. They don't really communicate between stations, so stations weren't expecting me. They're like, what? But luckily, the woman from Litchfield Trent Valley, she was amazing. She made sure someone met me at the train in the one in Birmingham, because the Birmingham New Street station is like the size of an airport. It is huge. It has a food court. That's how big it is. And it took us 5 minutes to get from one side of the station and that were even like half of like the train station. So it's huge. This hill's really big. I'm really out of breath. I got to stop vlogging. Oh my gosh, they got a little Christmas market. It's so cute. Do you know what this place reminds me of? If you look, it reminds me if Manchester and London had a baby. I know that sounds so random, but yeah, look, like all these star buildings, and then like the new London flashy techie. So yeah, weird. It kind of like seems very familiar, but not familiar at the same time. Oh my gosh, look at that! This place is huge. To say this is a 10-minute walk. Whoa, this is absolutely amazing. Like, I love the architecture. Big mood. I'm not gonna lie, those buildings are huge. I feel so tiny, and I have no idea where I am. But it's okay because Maps is telling me like a minute away. But I don't know, everything's so pretty, so Christmassy, and like I don't know, it's nice. Nice to feel small. Whoa, the architecture here is so cool, and these buildings are huge. Like, this definitely feels more like London. It is. I have no words how big this place is. Oh my gosh. So I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard time finding this building. Google Maps doesn't drop you off, it drops you off at a bar, which is really funny. But luckily there was this couple who like was staying in a hotel nearby and they knew the area quite well. I think they travelled down here quite a lot, and they literally like peered inside and like, right, it's definitely this building, and they made sure I got in and got safe, which was so sweet of them. I'm currently stood on a balcony to get some fresh air. It's too toasty in there, imposter syndrome's kicking in. I just kind of don't feel kind of part of that crowd because everyone's kind of Oxbridge, and I'm kind of just like, I'm from Manchester and I went to uni in Manchester and not Oxbridge, and I don't know, just kind of making me feel kind of imposter syndrome. But this view is amazing. I'm going to show you this view. Like, fully look at this view, so amazing. I did not know there's a balcony with chairs. There's a balcony with chairs, guys. Like, how amazing is this? I would love to work in here in summer. It is a bit chilly because it's winter, but it's nice. I did need the fresh air. Like, imposter syndrome was kicking in hard, and I just felt like I didn't belong there, and I felt like I was gonna cry. I'm gonna be completely honest. So glad I stepped out a little bit. Hi guys, so I know it's dark outside, it's been a while since I last vlogged, but do you know how it's like imposter syndrome, everyone's Oxbridge, I don't feel like I fit in? No, everyone's so lovely. Like, some of them are a bit stuck up, but people are going to be like that, but most of the staff here are very nice, and so are most of the people alongside this. It is freezing out here, but it's boiling in there, and plus I want to vlog, so I've got to come out of here because I'm not sure you're allowed to vlog inside. Oh my gosh, the clock. You have to wait, it's like 5, so it's going to ding a lot. Oh, that's awesome. I was not expecting that. But anyway, yeah, big improvement. In fact, everyone's made me feel so welcome and so nice, and everyone's kind of been very understanding about autism and very accommodating, so awesome. 10 out of 10. Like, I really love this place now. Also, they do some really good food, so I think that helped as well. Oh, it's still dinging. Give it a second. I think it's done now. I think it's done. But yeah, it has been a really nice experience here. I have learned a lot of valuable skills. We got practice interviewed, and apparently I'm really good at pretending that I'm confident and that I know what I'm talking about, when in fact I had no idea what I'm talking about. I was just kind of winging it the whole time, so that's a really good thing, the fact that I can talk and elaborate to the point where people think I know what I'm going on about. That is genuinely a flex. I've had no negative feedback about the interviews, which, to be honest, I would have appreciated a little bit of negative feedback, because that helps you improve and develop, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not perfect, I need to improve and develop. People give me negative feedback, please. I'm basically like begging people for negative feedback at this point because everyone's so nice. But yeah, it has been very busy and very nice. I'm just trying to like think of like what I could talk about, like what happened today, what you would understand. So basically we just kind of went through like, you know, what is ESG, you know, like how law firms can implement ESG. We talked about AI and legal industry incorporating AI, and just like, do you know, like anything recent which is very important and very in the news. We kind of talked about how it would affect like corporate and commercial companies. So that is very interesting. I have learned quite a few bits, and although yes, I did feel out of place in the beginning, I feel like no matter where I go, I do kind of feel out of place at first until I make friends, I chat to people, I socialise, and then once I realise how nice everyone is and how we're all in the kind of like same situation, how everyone's kind of feeling like an imposter, it kind of like, you know, you kind of bond, which is nice. I've just realised I've been chatting for ages, so I will kind of like sign this off and then get back to you later because I am hungry and they're doing food again. It was very, very warm in there. The cups of tea are amazing, but every time I go to this law firm, the cups of tea are amazing, so I don't know what I was expecting. They are very accommodating as well. They were like, what needs do you need? And then when I explained stuff, they were like, okay, yeah, we can implement that, and so it was great. I've not really felt like discriminated against, or I've not really felt like people being ableist, which is amazing. Like that doesn't like happen a lot, and I've just realised, even though I said I'm gonna like sign off and catch up later, I've just waffled for like another minute, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And just is freezing, so I'm gonna go, but hang on. Look at that is such an amazing view. Let's go. One more vlog before I'm on my way home. The food was so good. Oh, that was such good food. I'm so full. I ate so much because I was like, I've got a long train journey home, and it was so nice to meet everybody. And I'm tired though. I am definitely going to need a nap on that train. So I'm on my way back home. It's freezing cold, by the way. It's like -2. I'm so cold. But anyway, today was great. At first I felt like I didn't fit in, but you know, sometimes that happens. And then I fitted in so well, and the whole experience was amazing. The mock interviews were amazing. In fact, some of them were like, we'd be honoured to work with you. So that's awesome. I don't know you said that about me. Like, you don't understand how happy that makes me. Passenger assistance, right? It's a Birmingham New Street. Huge, like I said, absolutely huge. But did I find the passenger assistants easily? Were they great? Yes, they were awesome. Got to crew, passenger assistants, didn't read my notes, so just like was like, there's the station, and I was like, great. And so I had to find the station, the seat, the train myself, you know, like everything myself, which I didn't want to do because like I don't even know the freaking area. But I managed to get on the right train, which is really lucky, and find my seat, which was being taken by somebody else. So I had to sit in someone else's seat, but luckily I don't think like that person showed up, or they might have showed up and they might have just like chosen another seat, I don't know. But got to Manchester Piccadilly, and I know it's in there, so it was all sorted. And obviously tram journey, same as any other tram journey, pretty sorted. I read throughout like my train journeys and on the tram, and in total I've read 200 pages today, which honestly that's quite a lot when you think about it. That's like over 3 hours worth of reading. Wow. But I am officially tired, but I don't know, I feel like really renewed and really excited. I don't feel nervous to apply anymore. I don't know, just like talking to people who've been through it, people who've just graduated, kind of brings it down to earth a little bit. It makes it seem a lot less intimidating. But yeah, there you go, that's basically it, to be honest. And then I'll kind of add anything on if I think I've missed it when I'm editing.